Yes,
So
but I use the prism of the old.
yeah, hold up. Let me mute this
Yeah,
shit. Because
mute that
now that
man.
I'm listening.
Mute that man.
No, there's a bunch of
Mute that
y'all that
man.
run
Here we go.
around doing that. Yeah, used to be a fan. No, you're a fan now, today,
Freaky ass
right
nigga
this
stay in
very
the
second.
house.
Mm.
Yes, there was a time when you were more of a fan, but you're a fan. Why y'all niggas think that sounds so uncool? If you watch and listen to something for 4 years in a row,
4 years.
you're a fan of it. If you're in playback every fucking
Your
Thursday
whole show.
and know everything that they're talking about in there, then you are a fan. Even if you in there with your hate comments, you in there faithfully every fucking week. You niggas is fans. What
I'm
the
not
fuck
in.
is the problem?
I'm not in playback like that. Someone sent me.
That wasn't for you.
Okay.
Catch the shots that was for you.
I'm just saying
But
it could look like it was about me. But yeah, I don't think I
Not a
ever.
bad place to be, Danny.
I don't think the prison. I said what.
Bro, your whole YouTube page is Joe Budden. You wouldn't make no type of money if you were to give out good critiques. You're a hate channel. You a negativity highlighter. You 1000% is a negativity highlighter. Man, he been watching for 4 years straight, and he said he still want to just critique it from the old pod. Why are you still critiquing from the old pod, bro? Them boys got their own show. How many years now? Why are you still critiquing something from 18 years ago?
What I said, the prism of which the lens I which I viewed the current pod is through the lens of the old pod. I don't know what. How's that saying? I don't know
Danny
why.
would make less money if he got on his channel with positivity.
Facts.
The end.
No, man.
That's all I said. I wish he would just admit to it and just move on.
But he ain't got to admit to it. That's a fact.
I mean, sort of thoughtful dialogue in front of an audience and saying things in front of an audience that we wouldn't say if the audience.
Do it to most people in front of their face. You are a very timid man. You only get brazen and you only find your courage when you're behind these phones. That's how I feel. You can't convince me anything different. That's just how I feel. I think you are someone who is really, in real life, you are scared of other men's reaction to you if you try to act this way in person. So your best way to do it is on here. And that's your only way you'll ever do it.
No,
and then if you saw someone in person, you would be one of those people to say, hey, it's just content. We're cool, right, bro?
I think if me and you ever spoke,
that's how I think you are.
If me and you ever spoke, I would articulate myself in a way that I hope you can see it. But I think sometimes,
I don't believe
you have a very
I don't believe you. I've been around you before, and you were very
really
pleasant.
have the vision sometimes, and I think that's why you constantly.
I got it.
Danny, you constantly.
You wouldn't talk to me this way in person.
You always.
Danny, you wouldn't talk to me.
Let me ask the question because maybe I'm not understanding it. Danny.
Man, Danny, stop it. You would not talk crazy the way you talking to Emanny in person. You let Heineken walk up across your whole podcast and you ain't do nothing. You made Heineken walk up through your whole podcast while you were recording. Interrupt your whole pod and you ain't do nothing. Don't tell me you would have been saying this same stuff to Emanny in his face. If Emanny walked up in your pod causing destruction, you would never done nothing. Danny from the Stop is a negativity highlighter. That's what we need to call him. I don't even know why Joe be putting him in the spaces. Joe, he already making too much money off your name already. His whole YouTube. Hold on. Let's see how many times the negativity highlighter got a video about the Joe Budden podcast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is 2 weeks ago. From today up until 2 weeks ago, the man got 12 videos. 12 videos. Don't tell me you not a fan. Your whole YouTube is speaking no Joe. This goes back to my old video chat. Danny should be giving that boy 20% of all his returnings. The man got 12 videos discussing Joe within 2 weeks. So who is the ESPN analyst now? Danny, you're ESPN discussing one pod religiously. Danny, just be real, bro. Just let everybody know that you love Joe Budden. You love everybody on the pod. And you want to be the next Savon. That's what you really trying to hold in. Savon, that boy trying to be like you. He trying to be the next you. He want that internship. But he can't do it, though. All you did was to make a name off of you just being a negativity highlighter. Stirring up false informations. It's your boy Solar, we out.
What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about
Like
nothing.
this whole time I've been setting you up. You didn't even know I was getting to my final form.
The whole time I was just sitting here quietly thinking